It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Hey, go! Silver!
Now ETN to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team. And in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
45 yards rushing for him now at his first two carries of the ball game. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. ETN once more. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mooney, the motion man right. They'll throw again from their own end zone. They've got his man complete. Loose inside the 30. Jarnell Mooney, touchdown, Falcons. Jarnell Mooney, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. In motion left is Thomas. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Looking there for picks, but intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet. As they found To the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, let's go. Sink right.
Thomas goes in motion left. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Looking to throw, Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it with Robinson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Rip, 23.
The slot man in motion right. Now Lawrence. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Go, go, let's go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end in motion right.
Go.
They'll throw with Penix. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Here's Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a 3rd and 6. To the air, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That third down conversion good for 23. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Penix to the air once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Robinson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Robinson again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Cooper Kupp
from 4 yards out.
And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
That's out quickly to London.
Fighting through it. He's got space. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Slot man moves right.
Here's Lawrence.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. Lawrence will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Hey, I'm gun.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown! Travis Etienne from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Penix working out of the gun here. Looking deep here from Mooney. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarnell Mooney
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Now Lawrence to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears.
Right, let's go.
It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And he fires one incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a... They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Penix. Throw out wide is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready?
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 20.
Here we go. Set.
Now back to throw.
Looking deep here from Mooney.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney.
40 yards.
And the Falcons have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Jaguars 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Thomas brings it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
Over the middle, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
They'll look to throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here.
The throw's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
First down, Falcons.
And looking to throw, Penix.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
They'll throw with Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good cut. Here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.